Yes, you all don't know how long I have been waiting to play this game for folks. Like I know I go on about like some games being in like my top 5 of all time, like top 5 favorite games. Um, this I would say would definitely be one of the top 10, if not the top 5. And most people have never even heard of it. But I aim to fix that right now. Now I apologize if the opening is a little bit loud. Not much I can do about that. But I'm going to let the intro speak for itself. The Red Sea, depth 1,100 feet, submersible research vessel Medusa 7.
Anything yet?
Not sure. Looks like more debris ahead.
You should be within visual range now.
Something on the scanner. It's big. Are you picking this up, Kinsman?
Yeah, I copy. Looks like some kind of Neolithic structure.
Say again, Kinsman? You're breaking up. Something must be... Whoa!
What the hell is that?
You tell me.
Can you back up a bit, McCragen? Let's get a better look.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Something...
What's going on down there? McCragen! McCragen!
McCragen? McCragen! Yeah, I think McCragen's kind of done. But yes, that sets up the story of critical depth. The glowing energy pods you saw have started appearing all over the world in the various oceans and seas. And this is one giant treasure hunt to be the first group to collect them all. Archimedean Dynasty? I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, there's a deck swabber, midshipman, and captain. Midshipman is normal difficulty. Deck swabber stops after level 6, so we're not going to do that. And captain, I'm not that good, so that's not happening. These are all stay as they are. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play through the missions as one of the characters. I'm going to show you everyone and what they're after and what they're piloting, and I'm going to let the fine folks in the chat choose who does the treasure hunting. And just to show you, there are missions. You can do battles, which is a battle in one area with pods to collect. Whoever gets the pods first and gets out of the threshold is the winner. And then there's death, which is the same thing but no pods. Just gotta destroy everything. Okay, so let's start with the missions. I'm just doing this out of habit. So, here are our possible choices. No, I'm not going to worry about a file. First we have the CIA, which in this case stands for Controlled Information Agency. It is speculated that the mysterious pods and thresholds signal an alien visitation. We must capture the pods and hide the truth from the world. If the alien beings return, we will deal with them, personally. And that is the sub, the Manta. As you can see, pretty agile, decent super, not a lot of armor to speak of. And next we have the Soviet diehards. The KGB say Americans discover powerful energy pods for new atomic weapon. We must capture energy pods and create super weapon to destroy West before they launch attack. A new Soviet Union will dominate world. And this is the big bad boy. Its special, by the way, is just ramming straight into something. Nothing complicated about it, but it works. And now we have the French. And in honor of the most famous French oceanographer, that is totally the Calypso with a couple of manipulator arms. And their symbol is a frog. So long have we lived unappreciated in the shadows of the world's great oceanographers. A mysterious creature known only as the pod has been sighted. To our credit will be its discovery. No more will the scientific community laugh at us. Oui. Yeah, pretty much. And very powerful super, not too much powerful else. And I'd like to also point out French Oceanographic Society, FROGS. Frog, if for those who didn't know, is a derogatory term for a French person. I have no idea where that came from, but there you are. And now we have Dr. Apocalypse. Yes, this is the mad scientist. The A stands for Atom, by the way. With the pod's power, I'll loose the fury of my Stratocracker device upon the world, finally cleansing it of human vermin. Evelyn and I will then beget a genetically superior race with my premium intellect and her physical perfection. Giant lobster-looking thing. Its special is actually a claw harpoon, which pulls enemies back into the Armageddon, and those two clamps just slam on it. La Griffe actually is French for the claw. And I'd like to point out Adam and Evelyn. Okay, next, we have the Order of Nishrok. Yep, you knew there were going to be cultists. The Book of Forbidden Wisdom says a sign will herald Zornad's return. That sign is the threshold. We will gather the sacred pods, activate the thresholds, assemble the believers, and invoke a new age of Zornadian communion. Very odd ship, but very maneuverable. It's all fatiguing. Well, you know, look at it this way, Misfit Kitten. The claw arms are already in the perfect place to just, grab the nips and just nyeh. Team Earth Hope. Big business gets rich at nature's expense. Titan Worldwide Inc.'s exploitation of the energy pods is evil. Mother Earth created the pods. They gotta stay in their natural habitat. We'll collect the pods to protect them and destroy the exploiters. Techno Flipper. Techno Flipper. This actually isn't overall a bad sub. Oh, by the way, the difference, as I understand it, between armor and mass. Armor is your ability to take damage. Mass is how much damage you can inflict on a ram. At least that's how I understand it. I could be wrong. Next, Captain Cutlass. Aye, matey, landlubbers keel-hauled me. I'll swab the deck with their blood, arr. From the crow's nest they best be watching. I'm taking me wrath to the world in ways that'll make the damsels sigh and grown men cry. Yep, it is a pirate ship. Right down to the special, which is a pair of cannonballs. I need a drink after just doing that little bit of the voice. I mean, honest to God, he's a pirate. What other voice could I give him? Mordred Corp. I do like these guys. And woman. So yes, that is a modified seaplane. Called the Bottom Liner. An alternative energy source is rumored to have been discovered off Venganza's coast. The Mordred Corp's profits cannot be jeopardized. We must learn the discovery's secrets and exploit them however possible. And, dead average all around. Nerve staple. Yeah, dead average all around. There is a couple drawbacks to this that aren't immediately apparent. Number one, it's the brightest of all the subs, which means even in the darkest water, it's easy to spot. It also has a pretty wide wingspan, so in narrow areas, it's sometimes tough to get through. But I still like this because it can handle just about anything. And on top of that, the Border Corporation dialogue's really funny. There's actually dialogue for these characters in between the levels. Just so you know, so we'll get, like, story and background, too. Next we have the VLO, which stands for Venganza Liberation Organization. Yes, they are quote-unquote freedom fighters. The industrialized world ravages our beloved Venganza. Plutonium pods pollute our waters. We, the Venganza Liberation Organization, shall seize these pods, build a mighty weapon, liberate Venganza, and destroy our oppressors. It's an interesting looking ship. They actually built it out of scrap metal from the various drilling and oil projects that were going on around Venganza. Venganza in this universe is a fictional island off the southeast part of South America. And next, Joe Scullion. Yup. no vehicle really whatsoever except for the sled he's hanging on to. The death sled. Dude, I shanked a shark! Awesome place, the ocean. The big blue, tripping stuff down there, man. Like those groovy pod things. They're the bomb! I gotta get me some of those. Yep, gonna dive deep. Gonna bag some pods, man. Feeble Knievel. Well played. This is the Mr. Grimm of this game, for those who are familiar with Twisted Metal. Very great speed and handling and a very great super. Just piss all no armor at all. And Professor Armstrong. Very elaborate ship there. I like the snake about to bite him. The Archimedes. Ancients erected the threshold. Its utility is unknown. The pods hold the secret. I must retrieve these artifacts, properly place them in a museum, and solve the puzzle. Other, more self-serving parties cannot hide the truth. Nimble little ship. Its special is actually a flamethrower, believe it or not. It actually can shoot fireballs underwater. So do you. And finally, Lockjaw Keon. Candygram. Bored with expensive toys and endless leisure, I searched the world over for artifacts outshining the findings of my former mentor, Professor Armstrong. The threshold's the thing. I'll do to his reputation what he did to mine. And that is Lockjaw. And its special is rather amusing. It opens the jaws up and down as it stalks toward a sub, and then when it grabs him, it just shakes him in the jaws. Yeah, that is a Hot Wheel submarine if there ever was one. Well said. And there are some hidden subs. I'll show them eventually when I do a like the YouTube video of this, but for right now, those are the choices. So, what does everybody think? Like I said, there's stories that go along with these folks, which is why I'm leaving it up to choice for the chat. Okay. Transcript from Apollyon, the Armageddon's computer. Good morning, Doctor. As per your request, I have analyzed the residual radiation signatures from the energy pods. My calculations confirm your expectations. The energy pods do, in fact, seem to contain power sufficient to activate your Strato Cracker trademark device. I note, however, that I need an actual energy pod specimen to confirm this hypothesis. You will be interested to know that I have detected ULF radiation emissions indicating the presence of new energy pods in the Baja Gulf. I recommend that we take the Armageddon to those waters to retrieve the needed pods. In the meantime, I will continue with the post-cleansing population growth estimates. Apollyon. Maybe we'll see how we're doing on time. Okay, so I'm going to play this straight for as long as I can. There is a time when this game goes far beyond my abilities, so I am going to throw some cheat codes in, but for right now I think I should be okay. And here we go. So job number one in these early stages is to get your hands on a pod, at least one, which are indicated by the red squares on the radar, and do what you can to hold on to it. Because the last thing you want is for any of the enemies to get all 5 pods and scoot out of the threshold before you can do anything about it. Alright, so right now I've got 1. Mordred Corps has 2, the French have 2, and Earth Hope has none. And if I can remember about where it is... There was a Easter egg around here somewhere. I might have to look for it when I'm not in imminent danger of getting killed. Here, have a slow-mo. That's the piranha. You also have straight-up torpedoes. That is the super. This super is a bit tough to use, though, because it's very easy to drag yourself into obstacles like mines. And, like, right there, I dragged myself into a slow-mo. Further complicating this is the fact that Dr. Ray has less armor than I usually like to deal with. And we'll crest the water surface there, because why not? Why, thank you. Oh, that was a shark. As you can see, there are 2 different ways to dislodge pods from someone. One is to use the shakers, which will shake the sub up and cause it to drop stuff. And the other is to ram the sub. I'm not really in a good position to be ramming anybody because I don't really have the hull for it. And let's see. Oh, you bastard. You bastard again. Yeah, I don't think so. Gimme. They love spamming those shakers. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to show you. That is what's left of the Medusa 7. It ended up here in the Baja Gulf. It also is very important to note that you don't have to destroy everybody in order to get through a level. All you have to do is just get all the pods before anybody else and get through the threshold first. God damn it, I missed it. Welp. Pretty much, yes. The thing is, my favorite vehicle normally has a hell of a lot more armor than this. So I'm used to much different tactics. Die, Charlie. You're not good enough for Starkist. Oh, and the reason I was able to fire 2 shakers was because of one of the specific pods I have. All of the pods do different things. One gives you more armor, one lets you do more damage. The one I had that does 2 is the shaker pod. Lets you fire 2 shakers at once as long as you have it. My personal favorite overall is Captain Cutlass. It's a slow sub, but it has a long-range weapon and armor to work with. So yeah, that's the one I usually use. My second favorite, I would say, is Mordred Corp. But I wanted this to be for you all, so... yeah, Captain Cutlass is the pirate. Good afternoon, Doctor. A most remarkable journey. By using your patented satellite refraction techniques, trademark, I estimate our new position to be somewhere in the Red Sea. Might I say that it was an act of sheer genius when you noted the change in the Armageddon's power upon your collection of the energy pods. You were correct in your presumption that the threshold is a sort of trans-dimensional portal. Our sudden arrival in the Red Sea provides ample evidence to this fact. My congratulations, Doctor. It's a real suck-up computer. Good news. The energy pods are sufficiently potent to activate the Stratocracker device. Each pod has enough energy to keep the Stratocracker operational at peak efficiency for approximately 1 month. This means to assure your fail-safe planetary cleansing time of 5 solar years, you will need at least 50 of them. One final item of note. I intercepted an encoded signal from the British Secret Service. It appears that they are determined to thwart your plans. While I have no doubt of your eminent superiority, you may want to be on the lookout for any pesky agents looking to interfere with your plans. Apollyon. Yeah, there is a secret character who's basically James Bond in a Ferrari with submarine capabilities. James Bond. Okay. Not one way I intended to do. That also wasn't what I intended to do. Alright, you know what? We'll change the plans. We're gonna get this, then we're gonna bug into this temple for a minute. And hopefully no one will follow us. I feel like I just got kind of obscene with the statue there. I was just trying to grab the nipple or something. Yeah, I just gave myself infinite weapons and energy, what of it? Did not give myself invincibility, which is what I really wanted. Oh, fuck off. Alright, well, that'll keep me going for a little bit. Pardon me a moment here. Okay, I think that did it. Come on. Yeah, I think that hit him. Yes, it did. Good. Alright, you know what? Acid test. Yes, okay. I'm invincible. Good. I can show you all a whole bunch of shit without worrying about dying. Oh, something I neglected to mention earlier about the radar. So the triangles on the radar are your enemies. The X on the radar is the location of the threshold, and the N is north. And also the direction the arrows are pointing is significant. If an arrow is pointing up, it means the enemy is above you. If it's pointing down, it means it's below you. Well, that's a good one to have if you're going to have a pod. Kill the fish. Shark meat piranha. No. Yeah, this does get rather frantic after a while. Well, I'm just going to do this, since I can. The green shield is a deflector. It'll just knock things away from you. The yellow shield is a reflector. It'll knock attacks back at the enemy. And big-ass obelisk. And a couple more of those head statues. This episode's Going Off the Deep End was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, Diote, Gizmo Gremlin, Jumpy Cat, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my seaworthy lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.